Hey, Mama, doing it all while keeping your heart on God. This is for you. Welcome to the Healthy Holy Mom Life podcast. I am Ingrid, a U.S. Navy veteran, a former family nurse practitioner, and now a mom of 9, homeschooling our youngest 5. I left my career to serve my family and follow the Lord's call. Here on Healthy Holy Mom Life podcast, we are ditching toxic diet culture and putting our health back in its rightful place under a biblical lens. You are going to find faith-fueled tools, practical wellness tips, and grace-filled encouragement to care for your body without obsession and live well for the glory of God.
Let's talk about faith over fads and what that means. Let's talk about what Christian moms need to know about real health change. Welcome to Healthy Holy Mom Life podcast episode number 34. Have you ever been tired of feeling like you were just never doing enough when it comes to your health? Confused because there's so many different things out there telling you what you should be doing to take care of your health, that you should be losing weight quickly, and you have that very um, distinct physical transformation in your weight loss, feeling like you need to cut carbs, cut sugar, and then you need to eat clean, drink green, count everything, and burn more. The noise is constant, but I have created something to help you cut through all the noise. And today I'm going to share with you some of the most powerful takeaways from my brand new devotional, Faith Over Fads, 30 Days to Sustainable, Healthy, Holy Living for the Christian Mom is now available on Amazon for only $9.99. It's not a diet, it's not a detox, it is a biblical reset. So today, let's talk about what changes your health without guilt, without extremes, and without. All right, so before we dive into the big takeaways that I really want to share with you today, I want to talk to you about why I wrote this devotional. Why did I write Faith Over Fads? I've been in both worlds. I have been a family nurse practitioner, a medical provider inside of the medical world, and I've learned all of the medical side of the right health tips and what they are teaching you to change to be able to lose weight. And the focus is losing weight, not necessarily a healthy life. And as a mom of 9, currently homeschooling 5, and soon to be 10, I've lived the messy reality of trying to apply all of the health tips that I learned inside of the medical world. And I've also been bombarded with diet culture from every direction. When I transferred from being a full-time working mom to a stay-at-home mom, going through pregnancies and seasons of completely chaotic and busy motherhood, I have seen every bit of what the world is telling you a healthy mom is supposed to look like, and strived unsuccessfully to reach that image of what the healthy mom is supposed to be. And I realize most of what is out there, most of what diet culture is blaring in your face is toxic. And it doesn't work for moms like us. It's too rigid, it is too expensive, and it's way too disconnected from our actual lives. And then I got to a point that I was able to connect my spiritual journey to my health journey, and that literally transformed me from the inside out and gave me the tools that I needed to actually feel like I was being able to live a healthy life and stopped striving for unrealistic goals of this world. So I wrote Faith Over Fads to give moms something better, health that's rooted in God's truth, habits that are built with grace, and a daily path to nourish your body and your spirit together. So it is 30 short, powerful entries, each one with scripture, reflection, and mindset, practical tools, and prayer that you can start applying one day at a time. All right, key takeaway number 1 that I want to talk about is health, your health, your health as a mom is a form of worship. It is not a way to prove yourself. Mama, your body is not a problem to fix. is a gift from God to steward, and taking care of it is not vanity, it is obedience. So whether you eat or drink or whatever you do, do it all to the glory of God. 1 Corinthians 10:31. And Faith Over Fads will walk you how to shift from performing for results to walking in worship, to stop striving for a number on a scale or a size of clothing, to stop looking at the transformation pictures and hoping to see change, and start striving to worship God with your body, to move, to be strong and have the endurance to serve your family and serve God well, to be able to nourish your body with food instead of deprive it, and to truly transform your mindset to see health and taking care of your body as a form of worship and not something that you need to continually be striving for and feeling defeated with. Next takeaway: consistency matters more than intensity. You do not need a 75-day hardcore plan. You do not need 2 hours in the gym. You do not need to spend $150 a month on magic quick fixes that promise you to give you health with a quick drink. But what you do need is faithfulness in the small things. Hydration. You need to hydrate your body every single day. You need to move your body every single day, even if that looks like a 10-minute workout in the middle of the living room while the kids are watching TV. And you need to nourish your body in the way that God designed, with foods that are going to fuel you and give you the nutrients that you need, and not skipping out on food groups, eliminating certain categories from your diet, counting calories, and obsessing over how much you are eating. God gave us food as a gift to nourish our body. So we just need to learn what foods we should be eating. And mindset is huge for so many moms, because we are stuck in diet culture that has us sold that we are failing if we are not rocking a six-pack after we have our baby, that we are not meeting what the world says a mom should bounce back from having babies looks like. And one of the days in the book is called "The Discipline You're Praying For Might Be on the Other Side of a Walk and a Glass of Water." So God builds strength in your surrender, not in your hustle. And consistency in your spiritual walk with the Lord is going to give you consistency with your physical health and what you're trying to do to take care of your body. And being consistent is going to get you so much farther than being intense with your exercise or your eating changes that you are making in your life. You can go to the gym 2 hours a day for 2 days a week and you're not going to see results. But you can move at home with your kids for 10 to 15 minutes a day, intentional movement, intentional exercise, build it into rhythms in your day, and the consistency in that gets you so much farther. Might not see the quick instant results that the world tells you you have to have, but you will get the long-term sustainable results of being able to live healthy and strong for God and your family. All right, and the third takeaway that I want to talk to you about is you cannot shame yourself into holy habits. Guilt might give you short-term motivation, but it will not lead to lasting change. If you've ever been stuck in the all or nothing mindset, thinking that, oh, Monday I'm going to start again, next week I'm going to start again, I'm going to wait until January 1st and I will finally be ready to be motivated to take care of my health, and you feel like you just need to be all in, you need to make all the changes and overhaul your entire health overnight, or it's not worth it and it's not going to be successful. That is a lie that the enemy and the world has tried to sold you, that you have to be all in or you're not taking care of yourself. It does not have to be like that. Small changes every day will get you to the healthy habits that you need as a busy mom. And that's why Faith Over Fads teaches you how to walk in grace while still growing in discipline. And the mindset change to transform your health is huge, and it's not easy. It's going to be messy. You're going to wrestle with unlearning a lot of things that the world has sold us on, that the enemy has put into our heads and our hearts and made us believe is true about taking care of our health as a mom. One line from the book says, "The fruit of the Spirit is not found in calorie trackers, but in surrender." We need to surrender our health to God and let Him lead and guide us to take care of this body that He gave us, to be able to steward these families that He has blessed us with. But we can't do that until we surrender our health to Him. How many times have you actually prayed about your health, or prayed to ask God to lead you and guide you and give you the wisdom and tools that you need to take care of this body? And that's the kind of health transformation that will actually last and will actually build you to the point of living a healthy life instead of being on the yo-yo diet of constantly starting and stopping. It is a journey that we live. Think of your physical health, or if you take a moment and stop and think about your faith journey. You didn't just wake up a Christian. You didn't just wake up completely sanctified in the Lord. It's a journey. It is a daily walk that you must take with the Lord, and you'll never reach complete sanctification while you're here on this earth. Your health is the same way. It is a daily journey. We must take steps daily. We must make choices every single day to take care of our health until the day that we go to heaven. And during different seasons, taking care of our health is going to look differently. Taking care of your health as a mom during seasons of pregnancy and breastfeeding and having littles is going to be different than it is later in life through perimenopause and menopause and when your bones are aging. But you still need to take steps to take care of your health every single day. And Faith Over Fads is something that can help you change your mindset and truly bring you to a point of surrendering your health to the Lord and putting that biblical lens on your health. All right, I want to finish up and tell you what you will get inside of Faith Over Fads once you order this from Amazon. There are 30 beautifully written daily entries. There's scripture-driven encouragement. There is one Faith Over Fads shift each day to help you break free from diet culture. There's simple movement, nourishment, and mindset tips every single day so you can start making these slow daily changes to transform your health. There's a prayer, and there are journaling pages to help you reflect and walk you through this process because, Mama, it is not an easy thing to change your mindset and what this world has sold you health is supposed to look like. So this book will meet you in your Bible time, in the chaos, in the carpool line. You can grab it on Amazon for $9.99. I will put the link in the show notes. And I truly believe that it's going to shift how you think about your body, your habits, and your identity. All right, your challenge this week, super, super simple. Probably your easiest challenge yet. I want you to share this episode of the podcast to your Instagram stories and tag me, Healthy Holy Mom Life. I'm going to randomly pick one mama who shares it to win a free copy of Faith Over Fads because I want this truth in your hands and in the hands of the moms that you love. So I'm going to remind you, you do not need to be more disciplined. You do not need to be more motivated or more perfect, but you do need more truth. And Faith Over Fads is my way of putting truth into your hands. So grab a copy today or win one by sharing this episode. Take a deep breath, Mama. You are not failing. You're learning to walk in freedom, and you've got this. And He's got you.